Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 264 pounds. The King! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
The fighters touch him up.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
All right, early round 1 here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
Brilliant submission defense there. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Oh, straight right. Big knee to the body.
Ooh, what a punch.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
He blocks the shot. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin to his opponent's stop. Beating his leg up. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll. Oh, big head kick lands.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Able to work it into a takedown there. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, and he caught the kick. Nice kick there by Lee. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. That punch no good.
Big head kick.
Just misses with a left hook there. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
15 seconds. Kick to the body by Lee. Oh, huge block. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Stop!
You're being controlled on the ground. He gets the takedown and you repeat, feet on his hips immediately and push.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this
He
round.
doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold. Big punch lands through the middle. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Single collar tie now. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Big leg kick lands.
Oh, collar tie. Spinning back fist is there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start. Oh, big punch lands. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Moving to his left now.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, lands a knee to the head. Taller fighter once again finding the target with relative ease. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, you saw us referencing the tail to take, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
All right, single collar tie now. He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, a huge block there.
Big leg kick land.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice punch lands.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Battle for position here.
Oh! It's in there, Deech. There you go. Oh, that was a big takedown.
Getting tighter. And that will do it.
He got him.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.